Hi, welcome back to Craft Storytime at the Huntington Beach Public Library. My name is Miss Maribel and I hope you're doing well. Friends, what do you think our theme is for this week? Any ideas? If you guessed bat, you're right. Our Storytime theme for this week is bats. Our first story is called Super Bats by Matt Carr. It was the middle of the day and Pat the Bat could not sleep. He was bored of hanging around in a dark cave. He wanted to be special, like the superheroes in his favorite comics. And then it hit him. Pow! Pat had a great idea and set to work. It was not easy using Mom's sewing machine, and his wings kept getting in the way. Keep the noise down. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Because remember, bats are nocturnal, which means they sleep during the day and they wake up during the night. But after a couple of hours, his outfit was ready. Pat became Super Bat. He looks cute. When the other bats woke up, they were all surprised. I'm Super Bat, said Pat. Wow, said Gary. So what are your superpowers? I have super hearing, boasted Pat. So do we, screeched his friends. Good point, muttered Pat. All the other bats gathered around to see Super Bat. Can you lift a car with your mighty muscles? Asked Gary. Or shoot laser beams from your eyes? Added Glenda. Well, no, said Pat, his voice wobbling a little bit. But I can fly. He leaped into the air. We can all fly, the other bats chuckled. What else can you do? Pat tried to think of another super skill. He felt like every bat in town was staring at him. He was nervous. I have echolocation, which means I can find my way in the dark. Ha ha ha, the bats all laughed. That's nothing special. We can all do that. Uh-oh. Pat trudged off home. His wings drooped. His eyes flopped. He did not feel special anymore. I'm just a normal bat in a silly outfit, he sighed, trying not to cry. Just as Pat was about to rip off his suit and cape and throw them away, his supersonic hearing picked up a faint cry. Help! Help! On the other side of town, a big bad cat had trapped a family of mice. Oh no! Pat's wings spread out, his ears perked up. He bravely flew across the city as fast as his little wings could carry him. Is it a bird? I think it's a bat in a funny little costume. Pat swooped in like a blur of fur and the big cat took a swat, but he missed Super Bat. Pat dived back down again and flapped his wings really fast and wham! Scared the mean cat away. The mice were free. You saved us, he cried. Thank you. But who are you? Oh, masked crusader, my hero. Pat smiled modestly. Me? I'm no one special. Oh, yes, you are, cried his bat friends who had followed Pat across town and seen his heroics. And Do you have a superpower? And you do have a superpower. Courage. You truly are a super bat. As Pat flew back to his bat cave for a good day's sleep, with his friends behind him all the way, he really did feel rather special. The end. Yay! All right, my friends, our second book is called I Am Bat, and it was written by Morag Hood. I am Bat. I do not like mornings. I like cherries. They are my favorite of all things. They are juicy and red and delicious. And they are mine. Do not take my cherries. If you take my cherries, I will be angry. I will be ferocious like a lion, but smaller and with wings. I will just leave my cherries here. Do not touch them. I will know if you take one. My cherries! Some of them are missing. Where did they go? Who stole my cherries? Was it you? My poor cherries! I will never be happy again. These cherries are just walking off. Oh, what is that? It's a pear. A pear! I like pears. I am Bat. Do not take my pear. The end. Yay! That was a funny story. I like that one. All right, friends, are you ready for a craft? All right, let's go. Hey guys, so for this craft, we'll be making a toilet paper roll bat. And what we're gonna need is our bat wing and teeth template, which I will put a link in the description box of the Google Drive folder where you can download that. Or actually I'll send you, no, we can do it that way. Okay. You'll need a black piece of construction paper, some black tissue, or you could use ribbon, strips of construction paper, party streamer, anything that's light and wispy and can kind of blow in the wind. I have tissue paper on hand, so that's what I'm going to use. Black markers, since I'm going to make my bat black. If you want to make it a different color, then you would just get the color of construction paper that you want to make your bat. So if you want to make a purple bat, you would use purple construction paper and purple markers and like purple ribbon or whatever. It just depends on what kind of bat you're making. I'm making black, so all my things will be black. You're going to need a stapler, a toilet paper roll, glue, scissors, and googly eyes. If you don't have googly eyes, you can draw them on like with a white crayon or even like probably a little whiteout pen. You could do that. So yeah, let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to color our bat wings black, because I'm making my bat black. In this case, you'd color them whatever color you want your bat to be. The teeth are white for me, so I'm going to keep them white. So I'm going to go ahead and color my bat wings, and I might speed through this because it might take a little bit. So if you need to pause, go ahead and pause so that you can finish yours, and then hit play when you're ready to move on to the next step. that's as good as it's going to get. And don't worry too much about coloring within the lines because we're going to cut them out. So it's not going to matter all that much. So speaking of cutting out, that is the next step we're going to do. So let's go ahead and cut out our bat wings, and let's not forget to cut out the little tabs because that's what's going to stick onto our tube, okay? So don't forget to cut these out too, okay? Don't cut through them, cut around them. All right, here we go. Our teeth. Next thing we're gonna do is wrap our tube. So here's our toilet paper roll. We're gonna get our black construction paper, and then we're gonna use the back side or whatever side you want to use, and we're gonna measure out how wide our roll is. Now I'm gonna grab a silver, or you could do a pencil too, and kind of measure out where and how wide this roll is, so you can kind of create a line of where you're going to cut so that you know how wide to cut out the paper that you're going to wrap your toilet paper roll in. I'm going to keep rolling and measuring just like that, and so I kind of got a line of where to cut, and go ahead and cut that line just like so, using that silver line or pencil line or whatever as a guide. Okay, so then next thing we're going to do is we're going to add glue to our construction paper, and we are going to wrap our toilet paper with the black. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that, and let's add some glue to our construction paper to glue down our black cover. Okay, so make sure you have enough glue, and then lay out your roll and start rolling. And then we're going to keep adding glue. Make sure it has enough, and we're going to keep rolling. Make sure we tuck our little corner in and keep rolling. There we go. We're going to keep adding glue to our side. Okay. And voila. Make sure our ends have glue so that we can seal them shut. And then let's go ahead and do that. Okay, and then in case you need more glue, or you're having trouble gluing them on, you could staple them here too on the ends. I think I'm good, so I don't think I need a stapler, but if you need stapler, you can staple the ends onto the roll. All right, so next what we're going to do is we are going to glue our wings. So on that little tab, you're going to fold the tab, and then so you have it like this, a little tab on there. And next we are going to fold our other tab. All right, once you have your tabs folded, we are going to glue our eyes first. Let's go do that first. Let's glue our eyes. Oops, I think my eyes are too big. I think I need a downsize. Let me go downsize. All right, here we go. That's better. So let's go ahead and put our eyes on, or you can draw them on. Mine are stickers, so I just have to peel this back off of it. There's one eye. And then here's the other. So there are my eyes. I'm going to go ahead and
glue my teeth on. Ooh, these teeth look kind of big for my bat. I think I'll probably cut them smaller. How about that? All I have to do is trim right about there. Same thing about here, around here. And then now, what do you think? I think that's much better, right? Smaller teeth. Okay, so let's go ahead and put glue on our teeth. I think the other one might have been for like a bigger roll or something, or maybe like a toilet paper roll. So there's one tooth. And then let's grab our other tooth. But you know, it's okay, we can work around it. We cut them and made them smaller, super easy. We just cut the tips off, and that made a perfect substitute. There we go, look at that. Perfect. Got rid of this. Okay, let's press them down. Perfect. All right, next we're going to glue our wings on, like so. So let's get some glue on our little tabs. Sure we have enough so it sticks on there. It's not sliding off. So there's one. Let's go ahead and put some pressure back here so it stays. There we go. And then let's put some glue on our other tab. Make sure we have enough, because if we don't have enough, it will not stick. So we need to make sure we have a nice thick layer of glue on there to hold it, because it's kind of a heavy wing. Okay, then we go to, let's flip it this way, put some pressure on it. There we go. Look at that. It's coming together. All right. Next, we're going to use our leftover construction paper, and we are going to cut out a strip, about a 1 inch or like 3/4 inch strip. Construction paper. You can freehand that, or if you need help, you can have a parent help you. And what we're going to do is we're going to staple this strip right here, because we want to be able to hang our bat. So then go ahead and we're going to attach it like so on the inside, and then we're going to staple it. So you will need a stapler for this. You know what? Let's pass on the stapler and let's grab some tape. I don't know if our tape fits in there, or our stapler fits in there. So let's go ahead. And we're going to use a piece of tape. I'm just going to go ahead and tape this to the inside, like so. And you could use a couple of pieces of tape to tape that in. It's a little tricky in there. Okay, just like so. So that's taped in there. And then we're going to grab our other end and tape that in there as well. Just like so. So you see that end in there? You can see that. There we go. So see that? We're going to tape that in there as well. I'm going to grab a piece of tape. Going to tape that in there. Just like so. Need another piece of tape, you can, just to make sure it's on there. Alright. Alright. Just like so. So there's our little bat that we're gonna grab onto, that we're gonna hang. All right, my friends, and so here we're going to use the tissue paper, or you know what, you could also use your leftover construction paper if you'd like. I'm going to use this tissue paper. I'm going to cut out a little, like 4 strips of tissue paper so that I can use to hang underneath my bat so that it flows. I'm going to use about 1/2 inch strips. There's one. I'm going to cut that one out. Okay, and I'm going to cut another strip about the same width. And that is 2. I cut 2 more. You can actually put in as many as you like, but I think I'm just going to stick to 4. And then I have 3. And then I have 4. Okay. So we got our 4. And we're going to put them right in there. So just to make it easy, I think I'm just going to put a little bit of glue and then glue that on the insides just to make it easier, since the tape even is a little tricky to get in there. I'm just going to do the little roll my glue stick in round circles till it's got a nice good coat on it. Then I'm going to put that on the inside. There's one. Put pressure so it sticks in there. There's one. Do the same with the other ones. Just keep circling till it'll get a good nice layer of glue on it. Once I get a good layer of glue, I'm going to grab onto that and I'm going to put it right over here. Put some pressure on that. And I kind of want them to be about the same length. So, you know, make sure that's in there. Okay, I'm going to grab the other one and we're going to repeat until all of our little strips are in there. Okay, and we're going to grab our piece. I'm just basically putting it, you know, north, south, east, west of our bat. So one front, one back, one side, one on the other side. Alright, let's do this with our last. Okie dokie, grab that and we'll put it on the last corner we have. Put some pressure in there to make sure it sticks. Okay, this is kind of what it looks like. Our little bat. Alright friends, and then finally we are going to use our leftover construction paper and we're going to cut out some ears. You have to have ears? No, you don't have to. But if you want to, you can. And it's basically just 2 little triangles. So we're going to cut one triangle. Two triangles. Okay. And what we're going to do is put a little bit of glue on the tip of the triangle right here on the edge. And then we're going to glue them right on the top. So there's one ear. Okay. See that? And then we're going to grab our other one. We're also going to put some glue on the edge of that, just like so. When we got a good layer, we're going to put that in just like so. And there we are. So there's our little bat, and he can hang. And here are little like tissue paper streamers, so we can hang him up and we can use him to decorate for Halloween, just like so. He's super cute. If you guys make it a different color, you can. And if you make any of these crafts, you can also upload them to Instagram and tag us at HB Library, I believe is our handle. so we can see all your fun crafts that you guys are making. All right, I hope you enjoyed this. Have a great rest of the day, guys. Bye.